Okay, speaking of breaking shit,
Where's my gloves?
this case got dropped. This hole was out around. It's a cast case. The hole was a little bit out around. I thought it'd be a great idea to try and run a tapered punch down in there and knock it right back into shape. Well, as many of you may know, when you drop something that is cast and it makes an initial bend, that's where it stays. You try and move it back into shape and it just breaks out.
What did I tell you I was going to do?
This smart guy right here said it was going to break.
Smart house?
He said it would break. I was warned.
Did it break?
It broke.
Okay.
Could have just drove a bolt right through it, left it the way it was.
It would have broke still.
Well, it wasn't so closed that the bolt was going to push it out. But it's still a weak spot. Oh shit, he's got the rosebud out. Here we go. Another 1300 degrees on cast pot aluminum. 1200 degree disintegration temperature.
Going to heat the case up evenly at first. Flip the sides first and heat them up first. Push the 6 spots like this. Temperature gun ready?
You got it back there?
My temperature gun right here. Especially with the hand, keeps it hot.
Here, let me get right in there. If I lean my hand down there on that case, then leave a mark. I've been branded over here before.
Yeah, smoke a little bit.
Yep.
Move it up the hill. Right there. It's going to burn it off. Does it look hot?
It looks hot.
Good. Should have
Feels
some way
hot.
to go already, but I didn't.
Heat radiating off the cases.
She's warmed up.
These are brand new, upgraded Harley Davidson cases, which means that the Timken bearing races are pressed directly into the case instead of being pressed into a steel sleeve, dissimilar metals. Those of you who know, those sleeves have a tendency to come apart
One in that late model, John.
if you drive like I do.
The old ones hold like this fine.
Oh wait, I am a Sunday driver. Never mind.
All right. Dumbass is way the world now.
Got the real welding clothes on for this job.
Not use brazing rod for this.
We're going to use brazing rod on the aluminum. Should work fine.
Set that right there.
There you go. Just heat it up.
Oh, I gotta heat it up a little bit.
particular device doesn't like the camera much. Uh-oh, my case is smoking. Well, we got hold up solid. Guess we didn't need that case bolt.
run the aluminum in the rod, it's a big spark show. We have enough on there?
That's a pretty good gob.
Well, I had some extra. Make sure I have enough. It's hard to put it back later after you cut up the end.
And pick back up at the next step.
Can you stand on my line so it
Yep.
screws up my wrench? What happens when you stand on this hose right here? Does it do this?
It melts.
No, it cuts up in here where I don't want to cut. I usually wait until I do this before you go like that and grind the whole side away like you did.
Taper it in.
Luckily I had enough material there, it's not a problem. I purposely made it so it's like this shape so I can come back later. Or you can leave a little extra material on there so you won't break it next time. Can you grab that with your hand and just pull it out of the vise for me? I got work to do. Is that a no?
Yeah, I'm not.
Yes, you're going to do it?
I'm not trying
Thank
to.
you, good job.
Here he's making sure that it cools down evenly and slowly.
Oh yeah. Have the air compressor come on and make a lot of noise, but it quit. You notice I'm using my holy rag.
Not Sunday.
Sunday go to meeting rag.
Okay. Increase the water there, sir. Let me get those
Is
for
that
you.
too hot?
Yeah, I don't want to hurt myself.
Don't grab it with the hot
Got it
water.
back there screwing on my frames?
Yeah. I'll go turn the light out.
Yeah, you look-
I'll go turn the light out.
Turn it down. That's a cut.
on this is top secret.
Rolling.
No, it's top secret. You can't film it. Some might do this at home and hurt themselves someday.
Lagoon Republic. Made in Mexico.
Sorry, Secret Service doesn't do any longer. Too stupid.
Petra in Mexico.
Mexico's that way, 18 miles. This is North TJ up here. There's a hole I gotta
Ooh,
fix.
complicated setup.
There's a hole I gotta fix.
It's on the other side.
Fix them all. Fucking weld them all up. Weld them all up.
Why is this case so hot? I need to weld that one. Look how bad it looks. Can you drill into it, sir? This is a new one.
Brand new set.
Look at those.
No wear and tear.
You notice how it works freely now? I fixed it. These are the reject ones that we took out of the good kit. What size is this hole? I'm thinking around this size here. And I was wrong. See, that one's different from this one. Oh, this is a dowel one, isn't it?
That's a blind hole here.
It's a dowel hole.
No, it's not a dowel hole. That's threaded at the bottom.
Dowel hole. It's tight here, so it's the other side. Don't tell me what it is. I know what it is. Because you don't know. That's what I don't know. Okay, the drill moves over. Move the table over so it doesn't do that no more. Turn 90 degrees, do it again. See that setting? Move the table over a little bit. Molten aluminum in that. It's all loaded up with crap.
That good rod.
Soft aluminum case is screwed into welding material. You got a hole in there now, Billy?
Go all the way through?
I don't know, maybe. You go all the way through, Billy? Is it still hot?
Sharp.
Just warmed up?
Wow. Dissipated a little heat right
A
there.
little heat on that, huh?
Are we gonna need hazmat suits for the roof?
Of course we need hazmat suits around here.
We don't look good on me.
I don't know. Well, if you have a hole
Hazmat
suit
suits gives Jason a big butt.
Yeah,
on, I guess the Hulk suit's okay.
I'll get one tailored. I have plenty of time.
He had to return the Hulk uniform. Comic-Con's over this week.
Alright. What
And-
size hole would we put in there?
End cutter.
What size hole?
We put one of those sizes.
That's how they don't go through. Appears to be less than this one, more than the last one.
A little bit different than that big booger that was sticking out on the case.
What's this? 3/8 of an inch. So you want a 3/8 drill and a 5/16 hole. That makes perfect sense. That's Harley for you. So which one of those you want to use?
Where's that sweet little end mill I gave you?
That's the right size there, but it's the wrong size here. It's a 3/8.
What's
End
this
mill?
cool looking thing?
You want to use an end mill?
Paper?
What?
What's this cool looking thing?
Counterboard spot casing. He wants me to use an end mill though, because he's got lots of money to spend.
Oh, there we go.
I'll just use this instead, with sheet.
Cheap ass.
That'll work. What size helmet drill do we use? The clean one.
The warm one.
We gotta center up.
Reverse angle.
Appears to be close. What do you think?
Pretty close.
We're closed?
Pretty close. Pretty close. Pretty close.
How about this one?
Ooh. Wobbly. That one's bent.
That?
Not digging.
I mean, that doesn't chuck up very well on that surface.
I'd
better.
have to say at all.
How's it looking? What are you filming? Supposed to be filming the action. Supposed to get up to the action and you're filming down here.
I was getting it. I'm not a perfect
Yeah,
cameraman.
but see, instead of putting the camera in there in my way, you can go like this and just go right in there and see exactly what's going on, see? But see, in the real world, that's plenty big enough for TV because you have big screens. When you see silver all the way around, you stop. Oh, I saw some silver there, sir.
Put an extra big bolt there, huh?
There you go.
Torque the shit
That's
out
called
of
a
it.
spot face. You can just spot it off. Now, if you go into a hole, it's called counterboring. So which one do we just use?
Spot face.
So you counterbore both, the combination. How do you combine those two names?
Counter spot.
Dumbass. Works every time.
Pop quizzes.
Works every time. What's this?
Pointer.
Deburring.
Chamfer.
Deburring.
Deburring.
You forgot to do the top cut though. You need me to put a small hole in there for you? You want to go the same size all the way through?
Doesn't matter.
Well, this is nice and tight. This is nice and heavy. That one looks better. I like the thicker one. Harder for you to break next time.
Yeah.
See, he thinks ahead. I like that.
So I even have some extra material out here. See? See how
That's
thick
for
theirs is?
slicing your
See
finger.
how thick mine is? Which one do you like better?
Right after
It won't fit in the frame now.
It won't fit in the frame. Case is still hot too.
There you go.
This is still warm. See how things warm up?
Here, hold this.
I was holding on. to
That
it.
wasn't even
That's
hot.
why I thought it was okay.
It was okay.
No, I'm not touching that.
It's a lot colder.
No.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it is. That's nice.
Put that in your pocket.
He just branded me.
You want to hold on to this?
No.
It might be hotter. Let me go back and grind this, or we can just file at the size and call it done.
Knock it down a little file and
Oh, that's why I gotta give the metal files too.
you got more?
You got like 2 stacks of that thing.
I use them too.
I know.
Probably 1,000 files in this building.
I'm sure you would. Well, 800.
All right, where's your nut?
Hey, hey. Jeez. Not that kind of man.
It's on that bench right there by the press.
What is it? A big one?
Grab the whole handful. A little bit of shaping going on there.
I don't like burrs on my stuff. I don't care if they are stock.
Supposed to be one of those nuts for
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
ooh, that would be huge. There's a shoulder on that.
Well, that you know what that means, don't you?
We're gonna break it again. Hammer it in and let's crack that.
That means
Let's
we're
see
gonna
how
have-
strong your weld is.
That means we're going to have to open this hole up to this size.
1/4 inch deep, 3/8 deep.
I have to butcher up my repair job. Appears to be a 348 thousandths relief in there. What size is that?
A little bit less than a ½ inch.
No, you are smart.
And how deep do you go?
Deep enough for that stud to go in the hole. Now I'm going to have to reset this whole job up, redo everything. Pull out that hot piece of material over here again.
I don't know if you're ever going to be able to duplicate that complicated setup.
It was pretty, I was wondering why this one was cold.
Let's play back the tape and see if we can.
Yeah, this is the one that's warmed up.
Setup is everything.
You can't leave it nice, you got to be all screwed up like Harley, so. Oh well. This is a pretty complicated design here. What did I tell you to do originally? Well, leave it alone. That's what I told you. Alright, what's 348?
It was about 100 and something less than 0.5.
Ooh, it sharp. S drill there, sir. You got an S drill in your pocket?
S drill over
here.
at the shop.
Come on, an S drill. 348.
No letters.
I know, but their fingers are mixed. That's not 348. That's 375. 360. 345. That'd be a tight fit.
We'll wobble it around a little bit.
All right, give me the
Side mill it.
give me the real ones over there.
Now we bust out the daddy set.
Where's the S drill at?
S drill will be on the alphabetical side.
Does it look like this?
Big letter that says S right here. It's gonna be an S drill.
348.
Full on machinist set, high carbon steel.
Somebody said they were looking for one of these, but it cost so damn, it was stupid expensive. He wasn't even buying the cobalt ones either, he was buying the cheap ones. He couldn't afford the cheap set.
Was that me?
The cobalt cost about 40% more than the cheap ones.
So how much was that set when it was first put out?
That's about a $500 set.
Dad
Back
bought
in the
that
day.
set for about $2 1/4 in the 70s.
Yeah, I mean, back in the day. Now you're looking at $750 for a set like this.
He got a promotional deal because there's a new company bringing junk stuff into the U.S., I think.
Oh.
So I've been testing it for a few years to just make sure, like product development testing.
Right.
So if you want me to product test your drills and end mills, feel free to send them. We'll give them a tincture okay if they pass.
If they're not broken, they pass.
See how deep you want me to go?
Deep.
Okay, you see how you're not watching.
This deep.
You weren't watching. You go down till you touch. You put that stop on. The lock. This is the stop. This is the lock. Then you got this adjustable lock thing. Like stop. So this is the stop. This stop. This is the lock.
Ooh, that
Yes,
is
I get that
fancy.
confused all the time.
Oh, okay. I got you.
Okay, then you got this isn't the one I was using.
That's
This
not
has-
the shoulder.
This has no shoulder on it.
So you preset it.
See, if you let Billy grab the right one, he's not very good at it. Okay, now if you grab the one that matches up to that, we know we have to go at least that deep for this to work correctly. So we have to go at least that deep. See how that works there, Billy? Now you turn this on. That's only 1080 RPM. Is that too fast? You can always crank it down a little bit. 600.
When you stop.
When you hit the stop, you stop.
When you hit the stop, you stop.
It's a good point. Thanks for making that clear.
Well, some people didn't understand how that worked. Stop. Stop. So now you break the setup again because we like to redo this several times. Notice how the case is cooling off now because I can hold it now. Not everybody's room can hold it though. The smoke coming off my fingers don't mean anything. Don't worry about that.
It's only second degree.
Crap in your way, you gotta move it. Okay, then we take it. Oh, we didn't deburr the hole this time. I forgot to do the deburring. Damn it.
Brr.
I have to do it the old-fashioned way by hand. And the steel aluminum one, the one that leaves a chip has like a knife on it. The one that does not leave a chip is the one that's 90 degrees on both sides. This will leave a chip, cast iron will not. See how quick that was?
Oh, wow.
Okay, this is the official stud. Not Billy. Boom. Notice how it goes all the way down this time. See how that doesn't have that extra stop in there like mine does? See, mine has that little extra pop in there. It's an improved version of that hole. See, they put a big ass clearance in there. I didn't.
So breaking it was a good deal. Breaking the case turned out to be a blessing.
Now you owe me another $100 on top of the other 500 you didn't pay me yet. You notice how it has a little bit of an angle like that
Yeah.
on there? I left a little extra material on there because I knew Billy was going to work on it. So I want to make sure I Billy proofed as much as I could.
Yes!
That's a good point.
Now,
The sad thing is it actually is.
I know, I know.
I think ahead.
That's what I said earlier. We don't want to be back here next year.
All right, so you're going to break it again? You're going to break the other hole out? Do it again?
Nope. No more dropping the new cases.
It appears I discolored the aluminum in here. So you're going to have to do something about your color coating in here.
Yeah, run it harder.
And the granite finish is now slightly tarnished.
Could a powder coat that?
We'll have to send it out for a fresh coat of powder coat.
Not happening. That's going straight over to the assembly table. It's still clean too. It is not contaminated.
We can use the dull aluminum like that and you'll never see it. There you go. No, it still has to go through the clean because it's been on the weldy bench, the grinding bench. You did some grinding on it too, I saw that.
It's fine.
Yeah. Don't worry about those chips they keep wiping off. It's perfect.
Gonna run some of that Trevidine, take care of all that.
Yeah, don't worry about all these chips everywhere. They're fine. Don't
It's
worry.
okay. Blends in.
See right here, it's perfectly clean. See? Yeah, that's. Don't worry about that. That's
The
extra.
Trevidine, take that right out.
That's extra stuff.
Trevidine. Good stuff.
All right, there you go. I got work to do.